How's it going, guys? It's Lupus, and today we are going to be taking a look at my own designs for the evolutions of Litten in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Without further ado, let's take a look and see. In case you missed it, I was streaming myself designing all these concepts for the evolutions of the 3 starters in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and intend on streaming more concept designs and other art stuff on my Twitch in the future. So if you guys are not already following me on Twitch, you can do so at twitch.tv/LupusGotSwag. But anyways, I'm sure you guys can't wait to see what I've designed to evolve from my favorite of the 3 Alola starters, Litten. So there's a lot of interesting things to know before taking a look at what Litten could evolve into. The first thing being, what could its potential typings be? Now, I would love to see a Fire Dark, and I also don't think the idea of a unique and new typing as Fire Poison would be half bad either. But a lot of leaks have been pointing towards the fact that the typing for Litten is likely Fire Ground, so this is the typing I went with my design. But I didn't go too overboard with it, more added subtle hints on the body that made sense to me. And why did adding rocks make sense to me anyways, you may be asking? Well, some people found out that the markings and eyes of Litten strongly resemble the insignia for Brimstone or Sulfur. And Sulfur is a very cool and interesting yellow stone, which is actually extremely close in color to the color of Litten's eyes. Coincidence? I think not. So with this in mind, I did think that if this starter was Fire Ground or Fire Rock or something along those lines, it would be a very interesting idea to see some sulfur rocks on its body that were on fire. Now, sulfur when burned burns a cool blue color, but when adding blue flames to my Minotaur Fakemon starter, a lot of people hated the idea and thought it was more of a ghost type thing, and I guess I can see that. So instead of going with accuracy, I just went with regular colored flames. I'm sure you're wanting visuals for what I'm meaning, so I'll go ahead and show you the evolutions I've made, the first one being Sulfur. This second stage of Litten gets bulkier and more intimidating looking while still having a "there's still more to come" look to him. And of course, as his name kind of foreshadows, there's going to be more sulfur on the final stage. The little tuft of hair on the top of Litten's head has gotten a lot thicker, and the first spike on Litten's back when he shoots flaming fur balls is now a permanent feature on Sulfur's back. There are also now stripes coming down from the first spike and along the back. And it also has some fangs coming out that are in the color of Sulfur. Now onto the final stage of Litten I have made, Le Tigre.
Is that Mufasa?
Close, I won't lie. I took a lot of inspiration pose-wise for how I wanted this evolution to stand from Mufasa, because I wanted him to seem regal and powerful and also badass, of course. I wanted him to seem like he knew he was powerful and that he had the calm in knowing that he can't be defeated, unless a little old Poplio comes along, of course. As you can see, he is based off of a saber-toothed tiger, and the fangs are made of sulfur rock. The first spikes and stripes on his back have now developed into sulfur rock as well, and the stone blade on his tail as well, and all of which are on fire. He clearly has gotten much larger, much heavier, and much more powerful, and I can truly see this being a potential epic evolution for Litten. If this were to be the direction Game Freak went with Litten's evolution, they would totally become fan favorites like Charizard, because they'd have the same cute to epic transition as they did. I personally love how well this design turned out, and I'd like to thank everyone who has been participating in my streams. It has been a blast, and it's not going to stop now, I can promise you that. If you'd like to come out for future design streams, we always have a good time, and you are more than welcome to join. Anyways, guys, that is all for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did, then please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to hear all your opinions on my designs in the comment section down below. But as always, this has been Lupus, and remember, stay gold.